Carrie Underwood, a reflection on her performance at President Trump's inauguration and social media strategy. Carrie Underwood has always been known for her powerful voice, exceptional talent, and graceful demeanor, both on and off stage. However, like many public figures, she has faced her share of criticism and challenges, especially when it comes to the world of social media. Her performance at President Donald Trump's inauguration in January of 2017 sparked backlash from some fans, and she has since opened up about how she navigates this negativity. The country music star's approach to the digital age, especially her strategy of dealing with criticism, has evolved significantly, and her perspective on social media has provided a glimpse into the struggles and triumphs of being in the public eye. The inauguration performance. Carrie Underwood's decision to perform at President Trump's inauguration was met with mixed reactions. The event, which took place on January 20, 2017, saw a host of artists take the stage to mark the beginning of a new presidential term. Underwood, a country music icon, was among the few who publicly agreed to perform, which at the time was a controversial choice. Her announcement was not without consequence. Many fans were disappointed by her participation, especially given the divisiveness of Trump's campaign and the polarized climate of American politics. Critics questioned why Underwood, a beloved figure in the country music community, would support a president whose policies and rhetoric had been deemed divisive by many. Despite this, Underwood remained steadfast in her decision, issuing a statement expressing her pride in being asked to participate in such a historic event. In her statement, Underwood shared, "I love our country, and I'm honored to have been asked to sing at the inauguration and to be a small part of this historic event. I am humbled to answer the call at a time when we must come together in the spirit of unity and look to the future." While her words reflected a message of unity, the backlash continued to mount. Many of her so-called fans took to social media to express their disappointment, some even calling for a boycott of her music and merchandise. Despite this, Underwood's decision to take part in the event was also a show of professionalism. Not only was she participating in a momentous occasion, but she was also faced with unforeseen technical difficulties during her performance that could have derailed the entire show. The performance goes a cappella. During her performance at the inauguration, Underwood was met with a technical issue that threatened to disrupt her act. As the story goes, a technical malfunction caused her musical track to fail, leaving Underwood with a choice: wait for the issue to be resolved or adapt and continue. True to her character, Underwood chose the latter, delivering a flawless a cappella rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner, much to the admiration of those who witnessed it. Country music star Jason Aldean, who was also present at the inauguration, praised Underwood's decision to continue with the performance, saying, "First of all, it's a hard song to do anyway." He continued, "And when you're supposed to be singing to a track, that's what gives you pitch reference for the song. To not have that, for her to just kind of say, 'All right, listen, we'll go,' that's a big move, and that's a pro move on her part, so I thought it was great." This spontaneous and professional move showcased Underwood's talent, and despite the criticism she faced afterward, her performance earned her admiration from her peers and critics alike. In fact, her ability to turn a challenging situation into a triumph added another layer of respect for her as an artist. Facing backlash and the boycott calls. Despite the praise she received for her professionalism at the inauguration, the backlash was far from over. Many of her fans, particularly those who were vocal in their opposition to Trump's inauguration, called for a boycott of Underwood's music and public appearances. These calls for boycotts and protests were not isolated. They were a reflection of the intense political divide and the ways in which celebrities and public figures were being scrutinized for their perceived political affiliations. However, in the end, the boycott efforts were largely unsuccessful. Rather than leading to a dip in sales and popularity, Underwood's albums saw a resurgence in popularity, climbing to the top of the iTunes charts. This surprising outcome is a testament to Underwood's solid fan base, which recognized her talent and professionalism, regardless of political views. While some fans may have disagreed with her political stance, it became clear that her artistry and authenticity ultimately stood out more than any one controversial decision. Carrie Underwood's social media strategy: post and ghost. Fast forward to the present day, and Carrie Underwood has learned to navigate the turbulent waters of social media with a sense of calm and grace. In a recent interview, Underwood opened up about her approach to dealing with online negativity, revealing that she has adopted a strategy called post and ghost. This approach, which she credits to podcast giant Joe Rogan, involves sharing content on social media and then stepping away without engaging in the inevitable flood of comments, both positive and negative. Underwood explained, "I stole that from Joe Rogan." She continued, "It's really important when you think about social media that you realize it's not the real world. It took me a long time to realize that, and a long time to be secure enough in myself to be like, do I care if somebody doesn't like my hair today, or this thing I sang, or how I sang it? I don't. I've got a lot going on in my life. I'm 42 years old. I've got 2 kids I'm trying to raise to be good humans. I'm just out here doing the best I can. So if I want to post something, I'm just going to do it and just leave it there." Her strategy reflects a healthy detachment from the virtual world, where social media often becomes a breeding ground for toxic commentary and online bullying. By choosing to post and ghost, Underwood has found a way to maintain her sense of peace while continuing to share her life with her fans. It's an approach that allows her to focus on what truly matters: her family, her career, and her mental well-being, while giving her the freedom to be her authentic self online. Conclusion: embracing the journey. Carrie Underwood's journey, both in terms of her public career and her approach to social media, is a testament to the resilience and strength of a woman who remains true to herself, even in the face of criticism. Whether it was performing at President Trump's inauguration or navigating the pressures of the digital age, Underwood has shown time and again that she is a professional, a mother, and an artist who values unity, authenticity, and self-care. Her ability to handle negativity with grace and professionalism sets a powerful example for others in the public eye. In an age where public figures are often subject to constant scrutiny, Underwood's post and ghost strategy serves as a reminder that sometimes the best way to deal with criticism is to simply rise above it, stay focused on what matters, and continue to do what you love. So, what do you think about her performance at President Trump's inauguration and her approach to social media? Let us know in the comments.